Nobody expected Zhang Linghe to finally break his silence after the explosive accusations from Tian Xiwei spread across the internet like wildfire. And before you continue reading, you need to stay until the very end, because what happened after Tian Xiwei called him a playboy reportedly pushed Zhang Linghe into one of the most emotional confrontations of his life, leading to private tears, shocking confessions, late-night messages, a secret rooftop meeting, and one unforgettable sentence that allegedly left Tian Xiwei completely speechless beneath the city lights. So subscribe right now because this story unfolds with heartbreak, romance, pride, jealousy, emotional chaos, and scenes so intense fans everywhere are already calling it the most dramatic celebrity love story of the year. The entire controversy reportedly started with one sentence. One sentence that changed everything overnight. During a private conversation that later leaked online through entertainment bloggers, Tian Xiwei allegedly accused Zhang Linghe of behaving like someone who loved attention more than commitment. Not directly cruel, not loud, but sharp enough to instantly destroy the peaceful image fans believed existed between them. Then came the word nobody expected her to use: Playboy. The moment that accusation spread online, social media exploded. Fans immediately divided into emotional camps. Some defended Tian Xiwei completely. Others insisted Zhang Linghe had been misunderstood from the beginning. Meanwhile, entertainment pages started analyzing every interview, every public interaction, and every old rumor connected to Zhang Linghe's past. Suddenly, harmless moments from previous months became evidence in the eyes of the internet. A smile during an interview, a playful interaction during filming, a late-night dinner with co-stars. Everything became weaponized against him overnight. And according to insiders, Zhang Linghe reportedly saw all of it. Every comment, every accusation, every headline questioning whether his feelings for Tian Xiwei were ever genuine. At first, he allegedly stayed silent. No public reaction. No angry posts. No emotional interviews. But according to people close to him, the silence reportedly became unbearable after one particular article claimed Tian Xiwei no longer believed a single word he said about loving her. That reportedly broke him. Because according to insiders, Zhang Linghe allegedly spent months privately trying to protect what he felt for Tian Xiwei from turning into another celebrity circus. Yet suddenly the woman he cared about most publicly believed he was pretending the entire time. Then came the night everything changed. Rain reportedly covered the city, while Zhang Linghe allegedly sat alone inside his apartment scrolling endlessly through online discussions attacking his character. The room around him reportedly stayed dark except for the soft light coming from the city's skyline outside enormous glass windows. Witnesses later claimed he barely moved for hours. No television. No music. Just silence and the sound of rain hitting the windows while thousands of strangers decided who he truly was. Then, according to insiders, he suddenly stood up, grabbed his jacket, and left the apartment without telling anyone where he was going. That same night, Tian Xiwei reportedly attended a private brand dinner inside a luxury rooftop restaurant overlooking the city. She allegedly arrived looking calm on the outside. Elegant black dress. Hair perfectly styled. Soft smile whenever cameras turned toward her. But according to witnesses, something about her expression reportedly felt distant all evening, like her mind was somewhere else entirely. Then everything reportedly shifted around midnight. The rooftop doors suddenly opened, and Zhang Linghe walked inside. Witnesses later described the atmosphere changing instantly. Conversations reportedly stopped. Several guests allegedly looked visibly stunned seeing him appear unexpectedly at the event. Because according to insiders, almost nobody expected both stars to appear face-to-face again after the controversy exploded publicly. But Zhang Linghe reportedly ignored everyone else completely. His eyes allegedly stayed fixed only on Tian Xiwei from the moment he entered the rooftop. No anger, no arrogance, just exhaustion and determination written across his face. Tian Xiwei reportedly froze the second she saw him standing there. Because according to insiders, she allegedly never expected him to confront the situation directly in front of everyone. At first, neither moved. Rain quietly falling beyond the rooftop glass walls, while soft music continued, playing awkwardly in the background. Then Zhang Linghe slowly walked toward her. Witnesses claimed the emotional tension between them reportedly became so intense the entire rooftop fell silent. Finally, he stopped directly in front of her. And what he said next reportedly stunned everyone nearby. "I am not here to defend rumors. I am here because you looked at me like I was a stranger." That sentence reportedly hit Tian Xiwei harder than anyone expected. Because according to insiders, she allegedly realized immediately this was no longer about celebrity gossip or online accusations. This was personal. Painfully personal. Then Zhang Linghe reportedly continued speaking, without breaking eye contact. Witnesses later claimed his voice sounded calm at first, but underneath the calmness was months of frustration, heartbreak, and emotional exhaustion finally spilling out. He allegedly admitted that hearing Tian Xiwei call him a playboy hurt more than any public scandal he had ever experienced. Not because strangers believed it, but because she believed it. That reportedly changed the atmosphere completely. Tian Xiwei allegedly looked away immediately afterward while struggling to maintain composure. Because according to insiders, part of her reportedly knew she reacted harshly out of fear rather than certainty. Then came another confession nobody expected. According to witnesses, Zhang Linghe allegedly admitted he spent weeks trying to understand why Tian Xiwei suddenly became emotionally distant before the accusation happened. He allegedly replayed old conversations repeatedly inside his head, searching for the exact moment things started collapsing between them. At one point, witnesses claimed his voice reportedly cracked slightly while speaking. And that reportedly shook Tian Xiwei completely. Because according to insiders, she had never seen Zhang Linghe lower his emotional guard so openly before. Then came the sentence fans everywhere cannot stop talking about. Zhang Linghe allegedly looked directly at Tian Xiwei before quietly saying he was tired of acting strong while the woman he loved questioned whether his feelings were real. The rooftop reportedly became completely silent after that. Even the rain outside somehow seemed softer. Because suddenly the situation transformed from celebrity drama into something heartbreakingly human. A man trying desperately to convince someone he loved that his feelings were genuine. Then, according to insiders, Tian Xiwei finally spoke again. Not loudly. Barely above a whisper. She allegedly admitted she became afraid after seeing how easily other women seemed drawn toward him constantly. The interviews. The chemistry rumors. The endless attention surrounding him everywhere they went. At first she tried ignoring it. Then the fear slowly grew until it became impossible to separate reality from insecurity. Witnesses later claimed Zhang Linghe reportedly looked devastated hearing that confession. Because according to sources, he allegedly realized Tian Xiwei's accusations were never truly about arrogance or betrayal. They came from fear of being hurt. Then came another emotional twist nobody saw coming. According to insiders, Zhang Linghe allegedly pulled a folded paper from inside his jacket pocket before placing it carefully on the table between them. Tian Xiwei reportedly looked confused immediately. Witnesses claimed it was not a contract or prepared statement. It was handwritten, several pages long, a letter. And according to insiders, Zhang Linghe allegedly wrote it earlier that same night after realizing silence would no longer save their relationship. Tian Xiwei reportedly stared at the pages for several seconds before slowly unfolding them with trembling hands. Then the emotional atmosphere changed again. Because inside the letter were private memories only the two of them knew. Small moments. Late-night conversations. Personal jokes. Tiny details proving Zhang Linghe remembered things nobody pretending to love someone would ever remember. At one point, witnesses claimed Tian Xiwei reportedly stopped reading because tears blurred the words in front of her. And then came the line that allegedly shattered her completely. According to insiders, Zhang Linghe wrote that if loving Tian Xiwei made the world call him foolish, weak, or obsessed, he would still choose her every single time. That sentence reportedly broke the final emotional wall between them. Because according to witnesses, Tian Xiwei allegedly realized she spent so much time protecting herself from possible heartbreak that she forgot how deeply Zhang Linghe had already fallen for her. Then, according to insiders, she quietly asked him one question that changed everything again. Why did you not fight harder sooner? Witnesses claimed Zhang Linghe reportedly smiled sadly afterward before giving an answer nobody expected. because he allegedly admitted he thought love meant giving Tian Xiwei space instead of forcing her to stay when she became afraid. That confession reportedly left her completely speechless, because suddenly she understood the silence she interpreted as emotional distance was actually him trying not to pressure her. Then came the moment fans everywhere are still emotionally discussing online afterward. According to witnesses, Tian Xiwei allegedly stepped closer before quietly asking Zhang Linghe whether he truly loved only her despite all the chaos surrounding them. Without hesitation, he allegedly answered immediately. Not because she was perfect, not because she was easy to love, but because every version of his future somehow kept leading back to her. That reportedly destroyed her emotionally, because according to insiders, nobody had ever spoken to her that honestly before. Then witnesses claimed Tian Xiwei quietly started crying while trying unsuccessfully to hide it. The glamorous rooftop dinner around them reportedly disappeared emotionally in that moment. No cameras mattered anymore. No rumors. No headlines. Just two people standing beneath city lights trying to save something neither of them wanted to lose. Then, according to insiders, Zhang Linghe gently reached for her hands before quietly saying the one sentence that allegedly changed everything forever afterward. "I am not a playboy. I am just a man who fell too hard for you." The rooftop reportedly exploded emotionally afterward. Some guests allegedly looked shocked. Others quietly turned away to give them privacy. Meanwhile, Tian Xiwei reportedly completely broke down emotionally hearing those words, because according to sources, she allegedly realized how deeply her accusation wounded someone who genuinely loved her. Then came another breathtaking moment. According to witnesses, Tian Xiwei allegedly apologized softly while admitting she allowed fear and jealousy to poison the way she looked at him. And according to insiders, Zhang Linghe reportedly smiled for the first time that entire night afterward. Not a celebrity smile. Not a polished public expression. A relieved smile. The kind people show when they finally stop losing the person they love. Now fans everywhere continue debating whether this emotional confrontation truly repaired their relationship completely or whether deeper struggles still remain hidden beneath the surface. But perhaps the real reason this story exploded worldwide is because so many people recognize something painfully real inside it. Sometimes accusations are not born from hatred. Sometimes they come from fear of loving someone so deeply that losing them feels unbearable. And perhaps the most unforgettable part of this entire story was not the rooftop confrontation itself, not the tears, not the rumors, not even the confession, but the moment Zhang Linghe finally looked Tian Xiwei in the eyes and stopped trying to protect his pride long enough to protect the relationship instead. If this story pulled you in, and you want more explosive celebrity romance drama filled with shocking confessions, emotional confrontations, hidden relationships, and unforgettable love stories, subscribe right now because the next rumored chapter reportedly involves a secret late-night getaway and one surprising decision that could change their relationship forever.